Hi there, welcome to Metalheads Media. This is Dan Husengay. Here with us, we have PJ Alvarez from the band Siin, right out of Chicago. So, how
What's
you
up,
doing?
man?
Hey, how you doing today?
Doing well, brother. Staying warm, staying warm.
Yeah, got to here in the Midwest because we didn't get the snow, but hey, we got the cold for sure. All right, well, let's begin with the questions.
Cool. Shoot.
Sinn, Sin.
Oh, wrong.
Oh,
Wrong.
what?
Siin.
Actually, my God, see, I'm already brain fogging here.
See,
S
and then you
I
know
I
what?
N.
This is exactly perfect.
Right.
I'll answer the question.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, one of the members wanted to maybe call the band Sin, Sin, bad. Two words. I don't like two-word names. I like one. I mean, I like to keep things simple. I mean, think of AC/DC, Kiss, Wrath. I just like the one thing. And back then, everyone was always doubling the letters at the end. No matter what they called their band, if they were going to call it Rocks, it would be ROXX. I'm like, I don't want to be Sinn. So I decided to double up the two I's in the middle. Completely different. It offset everything, and everyone was always looking at it. And they always ask, why the two N's? Or why not the two N's and the two
Right.
I's? Yes, I
That's
just wanted to be different.
hey, that's awesome. I love it. Originality is always the key when you're coming up with something fresh and new. So started back in the '90s.
Yep.
Give us a little bio. Give us a little background on the band.
Woo! Started in the 90s. I mean, God, back in the heyday, I mean, it just right off the bat, we started really, really good. It all, I think was the catalyst was we were in my basement. We only knew three songs. We were working on the fourth song. The fourth song was the cover. It was actually Dr. Love by Kiss. And a friend of mine called me and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to play tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, right." I'm like, "We know three songs." He's like, "No, I'm being serious." I'm like, "Dude, we can't. We know three songs and we're working on the cover." And I'm like, "Hey, by the way, where's the show?" And he's like, "At the Riv." And I'm like, "Riviera? Like the theater?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You're joking, right?" He's like, "No, I'm doing sound. A band dropped out. We've got full backline here. Just improvise. We just need somebody." So I'm like, holy crap. So I run into the basement and I'm like, "Hey guys, want to play a show?" And everyone gave me the same answer that I gave my friend Brian. And they're like joking. Of course, they're like, "Okay, where is it?" We're really curious. Oops, sorry, an alarm just went off. And they were curious. I'm like, "Hey, it's at the Riviera." And they're like, "You're joking." I'm like, "No, I'm serious." And they're like, "Well, fuck it, let's do it." And I ran back upstairs because that's when phones were actually on the wall. And I'm like, "We'll do it. When do you want us there?" He's like, "Can you be here in 2 hours?" We're like, "Shit, whatever." Got dressed, shot over to the Riv. We ended up doing a show to about 2,200 people for a private party for Jam Productions.
Damn.
And we had a blast. We nailed it. And from right there, that moment, doors started opening up here and there. And back then, in the early 90s, I mean, now we're opening up for Slaughter, for Warrant, Yngwie Malmsteen. So everything kind of just like fell right into place right at the right time. And, throughout history and the tenure of the band, me and the singer, we tried to keep it alive. We went through multiple guitar players, multiple bass players, and then finally, towards the end of the 90s, when that whole grunge thing came into play, I mean, it affected our scene. And it fizzled out. We moved on to different projects. I tried to revamp it again. It didn't work out. I joined under other bands. And then I'm going to guess already about 8 years ago, maybe, I'll take a guess, I decided to revamp it, redo it. And here we are. I mean, I've been through a few lineup changes while I've been trying to do this. And right now, what happened 4 years ago, I added Matt Elder on vocals and Leon Tompkins on bass. And fuck, what a brotherhood do we have right now? I mean, so now with those two guys, Sam Bello on guitar, Bill Bueller on lead guitar, it's it's a family. It's tight. We all get along, and it's everything I kind of wanted in a band again, and it's working. I mean, we all have jobs, careers, families, and yet we're able to still do rock and roll.
Awesome. So how long has this lineup been together now?
About 4 years now.
4 years, excellent.
Yeah.
And I've seen you guys twice at Rocktember, and definitely you guys
Oh,
have that.
awesome.
Yeah, you guys
Awesome.
you guys have that connection, that live presence. You guys just
Yeah.
bring it, and you guys are always a pleasure to watch. So
Thank you. And that
absolutely,
right there alone, that's what keeps us going, man. I mean, it's just we're living in the moment, we're having fun, and we
yep.
want everyone to have fun with us.
Oh, absolutely. That's what music's supposed to be about.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, who inspired you to get into music?
Oh my God, 1976, Chicago Stadium. My dad took me to go see Kiss, and that was it. I wanted to be in a rock band, and yeah, I mean that was the catalyst.
Right. I mean, right
Yeah,
there, of course. I mean, just like a lot of other people, for sure.
yeah, and still a huge Kiss fan.
Awesome. Yeah. They. I don't think they're ever gonna die.
Nope, they will not.
They're still gonna do stuff. Um, how has living in Chicago influenced your guys' sound?
It's tricky. I mean, it's been through so many like levels of trying to find who we are. I mean, it's we never ever tried to sound like anyone. I mean, even from the beginning, we had our own sound. Sometimes it was a little bit over the place because maybe we didn't know what our sound was. But if I fast forward to now in the past 4 years, with this lineup, we have found consistency. We have found ace. We feel now that Sin has its own sound. And what's amazing, I mean, I can't remember who said it. They described us as a band with a modern throwback sound, which is good. I definitely want a
Yeah.
little bit of modern sound in it, but we're all based, our hearts are in the 80s. And then I think it was Rocktember. Somebody reviewed us. I can't remember what publication it was, and they said this is like an updated version of Van Halen. And I'm like, wow, we play nothing like them. We're not our
Right.
skill set's not there. But I mean, to have that comparison, we're like,
Right.
holy crap, that's awesome because I look at Van Halen as a fun band. They
Right.
always had fun, and that's what we want. That's what we want to emulate.
Yeah. Yeah. And super talented too, which, you got to
Absolutely.
give yourself, you guys credit. You got to put a little, give yourself some credit. So, you guys are
Thank you.
definitely, yep, you're definitely talented. Let's see here. What is one of the highlights out of the career for Sin?
Oh, well, there's a lot. I've been grateful. Um, no matter what project I'm in, I for some reason it comes natural. I mean, I'm at work right now and I'm a manager, and every time whatever project I join, I kind of take that manager role. Me, myself, and some of the members that are in this band, I mean, we had the opportunity to open up for Bon Jovi.
Wow.
That technically was not Sin, but half the band was in that other project. Right now, I mean, I'm grateful. We've had so many opportunities, and the thing that's amazing is that I'm now in my life where I'm sharing the stage with people I grew up listening to.
Right.
And that right there alone makes it surreal. What I'm going to say for this band right now, we did a show with Styx. That was amazing. Oh my God, I'm trying to think. We've had so many opportunities. How about this? I'm gonna shoot to the future. I think what's going to be our big moment is that July 4th at Summerfest, we're opening up for Megadeth.
Yeah, I saw that announcement.
I mean, it's just like, and I knew about that, last year. So to keep it under wraps
Right.
for so long because we're under contract and,
Yep.
we couldn't say anything. And it's just like, so that right there alone, I mean, that's pretty monumental.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, Megadeth is definitely up there, especially, on his last tour.
Yeah.
So awesome. Hopefully that can definitely get you guys more opportunities down the road.
I really do hope so. I mean, and that's all I ever want is for doors to open. I mean, what I will say is that, we know we're never going to tour. Um, Honestly, I don't know if we want to tour. I mean, there's no money. I mean, that's been discussed over and over again. There's no money. Um, getting signed, well, I don't know if that even happens anymore. Like I said, we're living in the moment, and we're living in the moment stress-free because we get to do all these situations. And then, the next day we're driving home and we're home in our beds. The next day we're at work. So it's kind of like we have the best of both worlds right now.
Absolutely.
I joke around, we're temporary rock stars, and then we have our lives, which is important. So
Yeah.
we have a balance.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying how your life balance is working. That's great. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, so I reached out online, and Dan Christian would like to know, what is the favorite Sin song to play on stage?
Oh my God, we love playing Sextasy.
Yeah.
It's oh my God, the song is fun. The lyrics are hysterical. When we wrote this song, Matt as a singer is incredible. Like, we could just start playing a few chords and he just starts spitting out words. He starts writing them down, and he just was ad-libbing all these words. And after I'm listening, I mean, none of us could keep a straight face while we're writing because the stuff that he was saying, my mud shovel, my squirting gun, I can't remember all the stuff. I mean, it's cheese factor 100. But I told him, I'm like, you know what? Keep all those lyrics. Why does every song either have to be cool or have to be serious or have to have a message?
Yep.
I mean, so just yeah, it's about just sex and your tool and just having fun.
Yeah. I mean, just like the 80s,
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly.
When I was growing up, I didn't know those tongue in cheeks. I didn't know Sporting a Woody, from Dangerous Toys.
Well, yeah, there you go.
She Goes Down from Motley Crue. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So just
Yep.
nope. That's great. I love it. So, what band or artist would be the top of your list to open for, or to play the stage with?
Well, I'd like to say Kiss. That's not going to happen. Actually, it almost did, but it didn't.
Hey, maybe for
Yeah,
Gene Simmons or Paul Stanley. You never know.
well, we've already opened up for Gene
really?
a few times.
Okay.
Ironically, I am working on a few Gene shows.
Nice.
We were supposed to play with Ace 2 weeks before he passed away.
Oh, man.
So that was really, really hard to deal with all of that.
Absolutely.
Another bucket list that I've been working on, we almost had this too, but just the business is weird, is the Cult.
Wow.
Me and Matt are huge Cult fans, and we would love to just share stage with the Cult. And I mean, come on, look at Ian Asbury, incredible front man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. All right. What is the best advice another artist has given you?
Do not give up. Don't give up. Keep on in fact, it was ironically, it was Paul Stanley. He said never stop dreaming, and this was decades ago. And it's funny, I wanted to go to the Indie Expo that's going to be happening in April, but we have a show, and I'm going to send in a photo, and it's a photo that I constantly post of him with his head like this down, looking in a mirror, and you could kind of see the background behind the picture was, you're tired, you're stressed out, your head hurts, but it's time to go up on stage and deliver. And I actually wrote something on there to the effect of like, stop, breathe, be a rock star. And yeah, that's what it comes down to. And I'm hoping I could get actually that picture signed. But yeah, just don't stop. I mean, it's just, you can't give up. And I never gave up. I've got a lot of valuable lessons from my mom. There's a lot of cliche sayings like the answer is always no until you ask. My favorite one from her is, don't worry about being a thorn in their side, be the whole fucking rose bush. Yeah. And that's what I've done. That's what I've done from day one until now.
Nice.
Yeah, do not stop. If you have a passion, don't let it go.
Right.
Don't let it go.
Right. And this is kind of what this is for me. I'm 48 years old. Don't know much about technology, but hey, you know what? I wanna spread the music to the fans. That's what I want to do. And kind of what you're saying there, I got it right tattooed here on my arm, is tough times don't last, tough people do.
Yep. There you go.
So that's another motto for sure. But great advice from Paul Stanley for sure. Is there a band that treated you surprisingly well when you opened for them?
Oh man, what? There's a lot. Again, there's a lot. We've had unbelievable rock star treatments and unbelievable douchebags. One band that's always just been amazing to us, Night Ranger.
Nice.
Those
Great
guys
guys.
are they're beyond gentlemen. And the story I could tell you is that we did a show with them, and I believe it was in Indiana. And right before they're going on stage, Jack calls me to the studio. He yells across the room, and I'm thinking, oh my God, somebody in my camp did something
Oh,
wrong, because that does not happen. And as I'm walking, the tour manager's there, and I'm like, oh my God, I mean, what did we do? And then I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. Tour manager would handle this, not somebody in the band. I walk in the room. He's pouring shots of tequila for everyone, and he just wanted to say, welcome back. It's been a long time. Da, 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 da. And I'm like I did not expect it. And I'm like, oh my God, sorry, I don't drink. And he kind of freaked out. He's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, 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 it has nothing to do with alcoholism. I just like being healthy.
right.
So he actually took the bottle, walked outside of the dressing room where my camp was at, and did shots with everybody in my camp.
Wow.
And that was an amazing amount of class that somebody at his level, and we're here, literally did one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Class act. The whole band is a class act.
You know, that just right there is respect.
It is. I mean, they're gentlemen. They get it. And, I've got video and pictures of it. And that's one day I'm not going to forget, because no one's ever done that for my camp.
Wow. Great story. Love it. All right. You just have a new single out, Hell on Heels.
Yep.
So,
And actually, we re-released it. It was released
oh,
last year. Took it off of TuneCore, released it through CD Baby. We
okay.
are actually in the process right now of mastering our next single. It'll be called Loaded.
Loaded. Yeah. So tell
Yep.
me, how does the songwriting process go?
We improvise.
Okay.
Somebody spits out a riff. We just keep on adding to it. It's like that whole thing. You take a plate of spaghetti, throw it up at a wall, see what sticks. And then Matt, whatever the hell is on his mind, those become the lyrics. But Hell on Heels is about a really, really bad breakup he had.
Oh, man. Yep.
Yeah.
Those can always make for good songs.
Oh, yeah. And it did. And it did.
Awesome. Yeah. I love it. I love the cowbell, too. Oh, my gosh.
It's funny too, because I never used to carry a cowbell, and now I'm like, shit, now I got one more piece of crap to carry.
Right? So I think Ricky Rocket might have just released his own line. I don't know for sure.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you can get some sponsor from him. Who knows? Well, you kind of already told me a little bit, for this year, opening for Megadeth,
Yeah.
and releasing a new song. Anything else on the horizon?
Just pay attention to social media. I mean, we're going to be doing a few shows this summer with Buckcherry. We're going to be playing Michigan a lot. Minnesota, we're going to be playing a lot.
Really?
I don't want to spill. Yeah, I'll be back up in your area.
Okay.
I can't spill the beans
It's all
yet,
good. I respect it.
but we will be back. All I could say is June.
Okay.
So we'll
Right.
be back in June. We'll be doing another show up in that area with Buckcherry also. Like I said earlier, I'm working on a couple of Gene Simmons shows. I'm trying really hard on a couple of David Lee Roth shows. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that, again, back to the beginning of the conversation, Van Halen, and now you get Diamond Dave.
Right.
I'm trying, I'm poking a lot.
Hey, you have to,
You know,
right?
I'm waiting for the bear to snap at me or say, Jesus Christ, fine, you're on. Yeah, but there's a lot of rumblings going on, and I thought last year was stellar. I think this year is gonna outdo it.
All right. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what you guys got on the horizon here. So before we go, I want to kind of end this on a little fun note, if that's okay with you.
Let's do it.
All right. It's a segment that that I'm going to call Fast Flying Q&A.
Okay.
So I'm going to just spat off some questions really fast. Give us the first thing that tops off the top of your head. I'm going to start with what's your favorite? And then I'm going to go to a this or that. And then we're going to end with some flying questions.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Favorite color?
Chrome.
Chrome. Favorite sport to watch and team?
I don't like sports. I'm not into it.
Okay. Favorite movie?
I just saw the latest Dracula movie. I love vampire movies, so I'm gonna say Dracula.
All right. And favorite condiment?
Ketchup.
Ketchup. All right. This or that? Marvel or DC?
Oh my God. Who's Batman? Batman's DC.
DC. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Winter or summer?
Oh, summer.
All right. Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Tiffany or Debbie Gibson?
What was that?
Tiffany or Debbie Gibson?
I'm gonna go Debbie.
Ooh,
I like
okay.
blondes.
All right. All right. All right. Childhood celebrity crush.
Oh, Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, nice. Dream vacation.
What was that?
Dream vacation.
Dream vacation. Man, I always like to go to Mexico, but now I'm afraid of it. So I'm gonna say I would like to go to Japan.
Okay. A strange hobby that you might have.
Does porn count? No, just kidding. A strange hobby that I have. I like collecting guitars, even though I'm a drummer and I don't know how to play.
Okay. Wow. All right. How many do you have?
How many I had? I had about 20. Now I'm down to 5.
Okay.
But I love guitars. I'm actually rebuilding it again.
Okay. All right. Sweet. And best place in town to get the pizza.
I'm gonna say right now that would be Lou Malnati's.
All right. I've only been to Chicago twice, so next time I go there, I'll have to check it out.
Beautiful.
So, all right. Well, PJ, that's all the questions I have for you. Anything you want to add? Any questions you might have for me?
No, man. I just, like I said earlier in a text, I sincerely appreciate you for taking the time. I mean, like I said, we're living in a dream right now. And we're having fun, and the fact that you reached out to me and you're supporting my dream. I mean, the love is there, and I feel it. And you just kind of confirmed why I like doing what we are all doing. I mean,
Great.
And it's just, you've just made yourself part of the Sin family by supporting us this way.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that,
Yeah.
And I appreciate you, taking the time out of your day to help me and fulfill my dream. So
yeah, no, absolutely, man. If you want to do this every month and fuck around, let me know, man. I'm down. Yeah. I'll see if I could get some of the other guys on board too. I mean, everyone's at work right now, so. Right. But absolutely, man. Count on us for anything.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. So.
Yeah. So next time I see you when we're up in Minnesota, hit me up for a T-shirt. I'll hook you up.
All right. Will do, for sure. Well, then hopefully I'll be, streaming the live show, giving that live experience. That's Perfect. What we want to do when we go to concerts. We want to bring it back the old Headbangers Ball style, give that live, backstage experience, or give the live, crowd experience. So I want to bring it back to that. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
So, but. Well, again, thank you so much for your time. I much appreciate it. Yes.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you guys here in 2026. Can't wait to see you guys.
Rock and roll, man. Be safe.
Rock and roll. This is Dan Husengay with Metalheads Media. Thanks for flying with us. Cheers.
Woo!